You might have heard about these online companies that'll give you a custom-made suit for as much as you would pay for a suit in a department store. And you may be wondering, what's the difference between a custom-made suit and an off-the-rack suit? You may be curious about a handmade specifically for you bespoke suit, or the differences between the three. Well, today I'm going to break it all down for you. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Ben Jackson. Today I'll be your fashion expert for The Art of Doing. In this channel, I'm hoping to inspire you to try some new and different things. Hopefully some of them will stick and you'll be really interested. Today, we're going to be talking about suits and high fashion. You may say, Ben, I've seen all of your videos. You're never wearing a suit. Well, that's right. Whether I'm talking about chicken coops or bioavailability, you're right. I've never worn a suit for these YouTube videos, but maybe I will soon. Why don't you drop me a comment in the comment section down below. Tell me what type of suit you want to see me in. But just because I haven't been wearing a suit doesn't mean your guy doesn't clean up nicely. So today we're going to be talking about the three major types of suits. Your off-the-rack suit, your custom-made or made-to-measure suit, and your bespoke suit, and what the major differences are between the three. Well, if you've ran out and you got that one suit that you have in your closet, you're almost certainly talking about an off-the-rack suit, OTL, you may see it abbreviated as. And this was when you go down to your department store and they say, what size are you? You're a 44, whatever, you're a X long, and this is your size. You pick out the suit, you like the fabric, you like the color, you try it on, fits pretty good. Maybe even take it to the tailor and get the sleeves brought in or trouser length changed, a hem here or there. And that's an off-the-rack suit. If you're lucky and your body size is a very standard size and your height, weight, shape is very standard, then you're going to fit great into these off-the-rack suits. And even if you're a little bit off and you get a good tailor, you might find a very good fit. So the off-the-rack suit may have a phenomenal fabric, just as good as the fabric in a custom or a bespoke suit. Or it may be lesser quality, but the real difference between an off-the-rack suit and the other two is the fit and how it fits you. When you're talking about a custom-made suit, and there's a lot of online companies, there's a few of online companies that have really changed the game lately in custom-made suits. And before, if you wanted a custom-made suit, you'd have to find a shop that was kind of in that middle, not an off-the-rack or not a bespoke suit, and it was a trickier process. But nowadays, these online companies, you can measure yourself, you can go down to a store and get a 3D scan, or you can go down to a custom shop and have them measure you. And what a custom-made suit is, just what I said, you're going to take individual measurements. Instead of just your regular suit size, they're going to measure your arm length, your shoulder width, your chest, your belly, your hips, your inseam. They're going to take a bunch of different measurements, or you could take it yourself at home, input it all into the computer, and they're going to come up with a pattern. Now, the trick to the custom-made suit is they're not making this pattern specifically for you. They have several patterns that are pre-made, and put all the measurements into the computer. Computer spits out the shape of the pattern, picks the pattern that closest fits your measurements, cuts it down to fit, and then it gets sewn together. And again, the fabric could be anywhere from run-of-the-mill, oh, I can't believe I said that on camera, a very pedestrian, okay fabric to the finest fabrics in the world, and gets sewn together, and chances are it fits you very, very well. You may still need to take it to the tailor and have it adjusted slightly here or there, but you'll find that the fit is so much better for you than an off-the-rack suit, especially if your body type isn't one of those standard body types. An off-the-rack suit might run you anywhere from $100, $150 on sale up to $400, $500, $600, $700, $800, depending on the shop that you go to. Made-to-measure or custom suit could be as cheap as $300, $400, $500 and might go up to $1,000, $1,200 depending on the place that you're going to. But there is some overlap in price to the off-the-rack suit and the custom suit. There's a nice wide range. And when you get into bespoke suits, they may be as cheap as the $1,200, the high end of a custom suit, $1,200, $1,500, $1,800, but they can go right on up to $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, depending on the reputation of the tailor or the suit maker that's making this bespoke suit for you. And what exactly is a bespoke suit? Well, they're going to measure you just like a custom-made suit, but you're not going to measure yourself. And when you do get measured, you're not going to be measured by an employee of the custom-made suit company. You're going to be measured by a master craftsman, a master tailor or style maker that's going to not just measure you and take your numbers, but they're going to look at how you walk. They're going to talk to you and figure out how you're going to use this suit. They might notice that you're right-handed and your right shoulder is a little bit bigger than your left, whereas a custom suit might just take your shoulder measurements. They're going to see that your hips are off just a little bit, or you have a different gait that would affect the way the suit is going to fall on your body. And they're going to take all of this into consideration when they do your measurements. So you may have a different measurement on your left arm than your right arm, whereas a custom suit, they're going to measure your arm custom, but they're probably not going to measure both of your arms. And an off-the-rack suit, you're getting no measurements at all. Then with a bespoke suit, they are not going to take a pre-made pattern and cut it to fit you. They're going to take a bolt of cloth and make the pattern from scratch just for you. They usually make it out of paper, then trace it onto the fabric. And this suit is a one-of-a-kind suit. It's not going to be a pattern that might fit somebody else. This is just for you. And you're really paying for that expert opinion and the expert measurements and, of course, the customizations that you can get on a bespoke suit. Unlimited. There's plenty of customizations that you can get in a custom-made suit, especially online. You can dial in your different colors and your different tweaks to the pattern. But the bespoke suit, the sky is the limit on what you want and how you want your suit to fit. So, which one is better? Well, I think it's all comes down to the right suit for you. If you're just looking for that one suit and you're a fairly regular size person, an off-the-rack suit might be the best way to go. You're definitely going to be the cheapest suit there. If you are somebody that wears suits every day and has a huge budget, then you might want to go looking into bespoke suits if you haven't already. And like I said, there's some online companies that have really dropped the price and with volume have made custom suits much more approachable than they had been in the past. Now, I want to say I am not sponsored by anybody. I'm obviously not mentioning any brand names here, but just a regular guy and trying to give my honest opinion on some regular stuff. What I can tell you is I went into a custom-made shop recently, and I'll make a video on my experience there and tell you how that went in some upcoming videos. Tell you about my experience there in this video. There's not a video here. I haven't released it yet, but there will be, so stay tuned. Let's always remember to practice kindness, practice compassion, practice humility. Thanks for being with me to help me practice the art of doing.